Welcome to LNP Renewable System. Today we are going to discuss some of the MEP basics part 12. If you have missed part 1 to 11, no issue, please subscribe to our channel. In our channel we had created a playlist MEP basics part 1 to 12 English, so that whatever thing that you missed you can refer to it. In our discussion we might be using so many symbols, acronyms and short forms. If you have any sort of doubt, kindly please refer to this, so that whatever thing that we have discussed in our discussions, it might be useful for you. So what are the things that we are going to discuss in part 12? How a fire fighting system looks like, and what are the different codes and standards of a firefighting system, and what are the different classifications or types of a fire extinguishers, how a plumbing water supply schematics looks like, and what are the different types of elevator speeds, how a power is distributed in small and a large building. So as you can see here, this is a standpipe system, okay, schematic diagram. As you can see here, so we have a water supply line, and we have connections at different places, tapping points and valves at different places. So as you can see here, we have a sprinkler heads at different places. Okay, if you want to make any sort of inspections, you can make here. And we also having the flow switches at different places in order to measure the flow, whether the water flow is there or not. So with the help of the flow switch, we can able to sort it out whether the flow is there in that particular pipeline or not. And also we are having a control valve with the tamper switches also. Okay, and as you can see here, this is a sprinkler standpipe riser. Okay, we also have the firefighter hose connections here. This is a drain pipe line, okay, separately. And in certain places we also have the main water flow switch. We also have the electrical bells if there occurs any sort of alarms. Okay, and this is the main water pipeline, and this is the valve with the tamper switch. Okay, in order to measure the pressure also, we also have the low pressure switches connections here. So most importantly, when and where given type of protection is required, codes are the minimum requirements. There are so many codes. If you are going for a flammable and consumable liquid, there is a separate code, NFPA 30. If you are going for a fuel gas, there is a separate code, NFPA 54. If you are going for electrical, there is a code NFPA 70. So all these are codes for fire alarm system. Most importantly, for a life safety, there is a code NFPA 101. For building construction safety, there is a code NFPA 5000. Okay, and for the international buildings, we have a IBC codes. Okay, and most importantly, see, code is used only to know when and where. For that we are using the code. Okay, how you need to provide the protection, how you need to do. If there is any sort of instruction, a command, an explanation, a clarity is coming, how to do it, how to protect it, that is the standard. Okay, there are different standards for portable fire extinguisher, NFPA 10. Okay, and installation of a sprinkler system, we have a NFPA 13 standards. Okay, and for the standpipe and hose system, we have a standard NFPA 11. Okay, and for the installation of the standard pumps for fire protection, we are having a standard of NFPA 20. Okay, if you're going for national fire alarm code, we have a standard NFPA 72. Okay, it will explain how a fire alarm system is supposed to be installed. Okay, it does not determine what type of equipment such as smoke detector, pull station, horn, stoves. Okay, that will be adopted by the building codes, but it will tell how a fire alarm system is supposed to be installed. Okay, and if you're going to the category of fire extinguishers, there are so many types: type A, type B, type C, type ABC, type K, type D. Okay, if you are using a water as agent, it will come under the category of type A. If you are using foam, then you can use type B. If you are going for carbon dioxide, it will be type C. If you are going for dry chemicals, it will be type ABC. If you are going for a wet chemical, it will be type K. If you are going for a special purpose, it will be type D. Principle of usages will be, if there is no electric equipment, then only you can use this water, okay, and foam. Even for electrical fires, only use carbon dioxide. Apart from it, don't use waters for electrical fires. Okay, it will damage the equipments. Even dry chemicals also you can use for the fires. Okay, and most importantly, if you're going for wet chemicals, if it is a fat fire, okay, it should not be electrical. Okay, and most importantly, for the combustible metals, you can use the special purpose machines. If you're going for a fire alarm control panel, okay, we will have initiating devices. Those are the input devices, and most importantly, there are notification appliance circuits. So mostly apart from normal supply, we will have battery backup supply also for this fire alarm control panel. Nowadays we are having a 24 volt, 12 volt systems as well. So this is the plumbing water supply schematic. As you can see here, we have a water main line. Okay, we have a meter in the basement. Okay, and it is supplying to 3 different floors. Okay, it is supplying to hot water storage system, boilers, okay, showers, toilets, okay, expansion air chambers, okay, lavatories, kitchens, like that, even cloth washers. Also the entire plumbing system is supplying water supply. So this is a simple schematic how you need to design and plan. And also we have categorized the water supplies with a line indication. As you can see here, cold water we are using a different representation. For hot water we are using a different representation, and for hot water which is already circulating we are using the different representations. This is a upfeed and downfeed of a water system. As you can see here, we have a branch water lines, we have a heat mediums, okay, we have different pumps, most importantly to pump them to the upward as well as down. So with the help of the upfeed and downfeed water supply system, up to more than 10 floors or 12 floors or 30 floors also you can supply. As you can see, we have a hydraulic elevators, and also we also have a traction elevators. Okay, so when you're going for elevator speed, mostly for the passengers or a service, minimum 2000 feet per will be the minimum speed. Maximum you can go for 350. If you're going for electrical traction for freight purposes, also same. If you're going for a hydraulic passenger, minimum 100 feet per minute and maximum 150. Okay, if you're going for roped hydraulic, minimum 100 feet per minute and maximum 150 feet. So based on the number of floors, okay, the speed of the lift elevators will differ. Say for example, if you're going for a 2 to 5 floors, okay, maximum speed minimum is 200, maximum you can go up to 400 feet per minute. But if it is for 5 to 10 floors, minimum you can have 300, maximum up to 500 feet you can go per minute. If you're going for a 10 to 15 floors, minimum at 500 feet per minute it should run, maximum you can go up to 700 feet. If you're going for 15 to 25 floors, minimum you can start with 500, maximum up to 800 feet you can go. But if you're going for 60 floors, better minimum it should start with 1000 feet per minute and maximum you can go up to 1800 feet per minute as well. So this is how a small power distribution is happening in the small buildings. As you can see here, we have a transformer. It is coming from the utility. With the help of a step down transformer, we are converting to our requirement. It can be 240 volt or 440 volt, okay, based on the phase supply that we are taking. Okay, and we have a meter for monitoring it, and we have a branch circuits. So this is a simple video which show you how power distribution is happening in the small areas. As you can see, we have a power plant, we have offices, okay, we have industries, okay, but everything is getting connected with a single grid. Even if it is a hydraulic power plant or a thermal power plant or solar power plant, everything is getting connected with the grid. Okay, so through the grid, anybody, especially it can be office or it can be a home, okay, it can be industry, they can access it. Even we have a micro turbines also, okay, in certain places which will get connected to the grid. So it even we have a wind farms also. So when you're going for large buildings, okay, mostly from the main utility we will have a kilowatt of supply. With the help of transformers, we used to convert them, okay, because if there is no transformer, there is a possibility for all these loads to pull the much energy from the source. So in order to protect the source, you are using the transformers. So that transformer is placing important role, because after transferring high voltage, high power through the bus bars, okay, the step down transformer is converting to the required voltage, which is essential for the large building loads to run. Okay, and we also have the switch gears. Okay, we used to have bus feeders in each and every floors. Okay, we mainly have a meter to monitor everything. Okay, so this is a simple overview. Okay, how high power, especially the high building equipments, power supply is getting worked. Thank you so much. Please subscribe and press the bell icon. If you want to know more and learn more, you can contact us. We provide the contact list. We LNP Renewables Limited. We are providing PLC programming training for Siemens, Allen Delta PLCs. And most importantly, if you had a plan to work in GCC countries like Qatar, Oman, Saudi, Dubai, okay, if you're really interested to learn it, okay, we are providing trainings on it, okay. Along with the certification, we are providing building management system training, building automation control system training, MEP basics training, access control system, electrical technologies. Okay, you can contact us. So if you had a plan to establish in a place where EB power is not available, instead of going for normal fencing, okay, normal light system, you can use solar light systems, solar DC light. We are providing it. And most importantly, you might have an agriculture farm. If you want to protect your crops from the wild animals, instead of going for normal, you can use the solar fencing. Okay, we are providing them as a kit. We are also providing solar on-grid, off-grid, hybrid applications, solar steel, solar pump services, design, installation, testing and commissioning, consultancy, training supports also. You can contact us. Thank you so much.